Hey, this is LF Tech, and we're going to have a streaming showdown between Sling TV, Hulu Live, and YouTube TV. Cord cutting with live TV is really hitting it big in the last few years, but who can tell which services are worth it? Hulu, Sling, and YouTube seem to be the biggest and best live TV streaming services as of today, so we did a quick review on these, which you can find here. But we thought we'd take it a step further and pitch them against each other to see which streaming service might be the best. Just a quick note, none of these services are sponsoring this review. So we're going to jump into the deep end and compare price first. We got YouTube TV at $35, Sling starting at $20 to $40 and topping out at around roughly $80, and Hulu Live starts at $40 and tops out at around $60. Most of these prices don't include optional high-end channels such as HBO, Showdown, Cinemax, and other things like that. But what you can see in terms of pure pricing is Sling can offer the lowest. However, this is only their orange package and doesn't offer standard channels like Fox, NBC, and others. To get the real basic channels, you would need to get their orange and blue packages, which brings the price to $40. At that price, it puts it right in the same price line as Hulu, and YouTube is $5 less at $35. So, in terms of pure pricing, Sling can come in at a sweet $20. But keep in mind, you get very little for that price, including no DVR. YouTube slides in second with a very nice standard $35, and Hulu with their slight bump to $40. Next is available content. Now, we're not going to compare specific channels. Boiling down different services and what channels they do or do not have compared to others would take forever. We just want to focus more on the general availability of content. If you're upset because one of the services doesn't have the specific channel you love to watch, we understand, and leave a comment ranting and raving all you want below in the video comments. Now, we did the best we could to trying to get the exact number of channels for each service, but these numbers are very much based on location from where you're streaming. So we're just going to have to go with the number they advertise for their site. For Hulu TV, they have about 50 plus channels, YouTube TV says they have about 40 plus, and Sling, well, Sling's base starts at 40 plus, but they do have a ridiculously large channel lineup of other non-English language channels. So we're just going to go ahead and go with the 40 plus on this one. We also wanted to include on-demand, which all three services provide, which really helps extend that amount of content that you get. YouTube and Sling both have on-demand content, but unfortunately it's hard to peg down just how much they have. Most of their on-demand shows and movies are somewhat lumped in together with everything else that you have when you search for stuff. But it really doesn't matter because Hulu blows them away. Along with the Hulu Live TV subscription, you get access to all of Hulu's on-demand content, which is leagues beyond any other service except for maybe Netflix. So if you want pure volume of watchable content, Hulu TV's got you covered. Next up is performance and reliability. In this, YouTube and Hulu performed very well. We had little to no problems at all getting content to stream on any device we tested. Sling did very good too, but it had a few hiccups. Nothing to throw it out on the street for, but we had a random problem or two at one point. In this, I guess you could say it's a tie between Hulu and YouTube being almost perfect, and last with Sling just having a little bump. Following along is usability. For YouTube TV, it was pretty simple and straightforward, but as we suggested in our lightning review, there was just a lot of scrolling. The idea of listing channels live as you search is pretty creative, but after a few days of use, it got very tiring. So it's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. Hulu, unfortunately, is in beta still as of January of 2018. Their web interface is basic and terrible. Once they get out of beta, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So sorry Hulu, but we're going to have to say terrible for usability. And Sling. Oh, holy Sling, yes, Sling did it right. As they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it, so Sling went ahead and used the same method we all know and love, the channel grid. Just as all cable companies currently use right now, and just as we used to watch that channel scrolling text before TVs had user interfaces, Sling uses the grid layout for channel listings and it works very well. In the end, for usability, Sling does it great. YouTube does it good for a solid try, and Hulu, well, sorry, we weren't impressed. So as you can see in the end, there isn't an obvious winner. Sling and Hulu seem to be neck and neck, and YouTube trailing right behind them. So which one is better? Well, that's for you to decide. Do you favor content over price? Or maybe it's something we haven't listed at all? Let us know in the comments below if there are criteria that you deem important for a streaming service to have. From our personal pick, we liked Sling. Great content availability with its a la carte method. Usability is fantastic and the price is reasonable. Even with a few technical hiccups, it seemed to be the most enjoyable to watch. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, click the like button below. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more of our reviews. And feel free to leave anything in the comments section below if there are any questions about this product that you have, or a product that you would like us to review. Let us know.